Okay, so here's the shader view that we exported from Rhino and imported it into Photoshop. You can see how there is a black and white image right next to typical image. We talked about it a little bit last time. It's called a mask, has black and white color. Black is the foreground color, so it reveals what's underneath that layer, and white is the background color, it conceals what's underneath it. So you can drag the mask to a layer. In this case, say I'm dragging it to this layer, you can see how immediately the black crops out the area with water, and then it conceals the area without water, so that our water texture can come through. So we can either use the water texture that we did last time, or we can use a pool image that we found. Either way is good, depending on whether any of the features in an existing image is desirable, how long it would take you to clean it out, versus just collaging from a texture image that's pure without any distraction in it. So that's up to you guys to make the trade-off. So now we have the mask applied to the shaded view. We can also create another mask that's gonna be used for sort of concealing what I don't want from this image, so that I can have only the sky showing up ultimately. So to do that, we will go to the shader view here. Make sure you click on the shader view instead of the mask. So if you click on the mask, it's going to think that you're adding the mask. So we need to make sure that we click on the shader view. And in this case, we can go to select, color range, and then just use the picker to click on the black color anywhere that's black. And then you can adjust the tolerance. It's going to show you how much black is considered black. So you can kind of find a place where you don't get a lot of distraction, and then just say, okay, just select it. Notice how it's different if I say, check this distraction image underneath it, and then I'm going, even though I'm selecting the shader view, if I go to select, I do color range selection again, you can see how it's started to create all these, selection noise. It's trying to select the black color in the image underneath it too. Usually you can just go to the selection tool right here, do quick selection to a magic wand in this case, and then we can hold the Alt key down and then just click on the noise to eliminate them. So that's not going to take you too much time to clean up, but it's usually easier to just eliminate all the distraction underneath it, so you don't even get that in the first place. So now we have the selection. We want to apply it to this layer, so we want to click on the layer we want to apply the mask to, and then we will then click on this add layer mask down here, and then just click on it to apply the selection to the add layer mask. So we're not seeing anything, because the black color from that shader view is hiding it. But now you can see how now we're able to see what's going on. So if you like, we can go back to this image right here and just select the black color again, and then just eliminate it for good. But this is called destructive editing. That means we're going to permanently change that image. Sometimes it's not desirable, so people use mask in that case. But in our case, I think it's quite good if we can eliminate all the black outlines, so we kind of have a little bit of white lines around all the 3D models. I think that could ultimately be a good thing. So we're kind of making an exception here. All right, so let's just see what it looks like when we turn on the pool. So it looks pretty good. Now we got our sky, we got our water. So I'm going to show you how to insert trees and people and shadows in the other videos. See you there.